Hey.
Whoa. It's Friday game. Oh, it's Friday. Woo.
Friday.
Mustache. There's a big mustache. Mustache. Who was it?
Fighting bad guys. Tom Selleck.
Look at that shirt. Did you know that they based Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale, the way they dress, off of Magnum P.I. and Indiana Jones, which Tom Selleck was up for at the time, when they were casting it. Interesting stuff. Welcome to the Daily Dose. Today we're talking about Nintendo. I wanted to talk about Nintendo because I found out I was going.
Talking about some Nintendo today.
That's right. So, what's one of your favorite Nintendo memories? Like, what's a game that you remember that maybe wasn't even particularly good, but the music or the amount of time that you sank into playing it really stands out?
I think Mario 3 was really it, but I didn't have a Nintendo, so...
What video game system did you have?
Atari. Yeah.
Did you upgrade after that?
To PlayStation 1.
Ooh, that's a jump. Wow.
But it was a little ways after PlayStation came out.
Yeah, that's a jump. That's quite a jump.
But Atari was my shit, and then...
Yeah, I just...
straight from there to... So
I was thinking about it today, and I
get
thought,
some Sequest and some River Raid in there for you, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
River Raid. I still stand by that game. That's a good game.
It's a good game.
They should redo it and do a really fucking badass version of it. That'd be awesome.
Kaboom.
Get the fuel, man.
Kaboom.
The main object of that game was to not run out of fuel.
And it kept get faster and faster. That's the premise for most of those games. Is just okay. Well, what are we gonna do?
We'll just change the
Sequest.
color.
We'll put more enemies in there, make it faster, and just speed up.
Yep. That's
Sequest
until they just can't play it anymore. We'll just keep doing it.
Absolutely my shit. Like I
don't even remember that one, dude. Sequest?
Yeah, you were a little
scuba diver.
Scuba diver, and there was
okay.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, Atari I have a lot of good Atari memories too. But I was just thinking about it today, and I remember playing some games are very nostalgic for me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nintendo.
Yeah,
not a good game. It's not good. It's very hard. And once you get to that underwater level, fuck it. You might as well throw the thing outside. Another one that was just the music was so memorable to me. And I actually sometimes will seek it out on YouTube because the whole thing's there. But Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, a movie I love. But the game was horrible. There was no way to figure out where any of the things you were looking for were. It's kind of one of those things where you just sort of walk around until you run into it accidentally. Mm-hmm. Kind of like Fester's Quest, which is another one. I just remember the music, and I remember loving playing it, but wanting it to be better than what it was. And some of these games I can't even play anymore. I've tried to go back and revisit them. Friday the 13th was one that it's Friday the 13th. The box art's awesome. Game, real bad game. And Nightmare on Elm Street too. Both of those games fucking suck. But they look at the box art. I would buy it right now if somebody had it. I'd be like, "Yep, I'll take that Nightmare on Elm Street. How much? I'll pay upwards of $7." But I got a top 10 Nintendo games here these are nobody played these because they either came out later in the cycle, like when Super Nintendo was already out, or they just didn't do very good. They had weird marketing, or the box art was strange and nobody picked it up. But these are the top 10 games that no one played on Nintendo. Number 10 is Metal Storm. That's a game There's only really one truly inventive thing about Metal Storm, and it's the important M308 gunner robot that you control can reverse gravity. That sounds like fun. Robot that can control gravity? Why not?
Yeah.
Of course, you wouldn't have saw that game because it did come out later in the cycle. So, there was a few of those. Number 9, Little Samson. I actually have this game, and I can validate that it is very good. It's just kind of like well, here it says, the game is you're a mouse, a dragon, a golem, and a spiky-haired kid set out to save a kingdom with their unique abilities. And it's really just a side-scroller, kind of like the second Legend of Zelda. Like you have each one has a different ability. You just shoot something, or you have some ability. That's a pretty good game. Number 8, Shatterhand. This had a really fucking bizarre box cover. But Shatterhand was originally a Japanese game based on some superhero TV show. But the American version they made the American version substantially better by making its premise just plain retarded, it says. The hero, Steve Herman, is near fatally sandwiched by 2 rebellious androids and gets new cyborg hands with which to beat down a worldwide robot uprising. Shatterhand himself never stops looking silly, but the gameplay finds the underrated Natsumi at their best. The controls and stage design are excellent. So check that out. Number 7, Secret Ties. Kids who like Galago 13 will love this one. You're a stony-faced assassin anti-hero fighting Hitler clones and betting hot female spies. Shit.
Yeah.
Sexy. 6, Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom. I remember, this is a good one. and I felt weird because I had this on Wii. I bought it. And it's the weirdest little girl-looking box art that you've ever seen for anything. But this is the idea behind the game. Minister Pumpkin and his farmies conquered the Salad Kingdom and kidnapped Princess Tomato, leaving Sir Cucumber and his sidekick Percy the Persimmon to rescue her. Yes, it is a vegetable-themed fairy tale told through a graphic adventure interface. So it's like Zork. You remember Zork? Where you kind of decide what you want to do. That's why I liked it. Also, it's a cartoony kind of thing. It's just entertaining. Number 5, Gunnak. There's some war between big-eyed human race and a fleet of space rabbits. Number 4, Vice, Project Doom. Stubbornly refusing to explore any new genre, Vice Project Doom instead mashes 3 existing ones together. Granted, most of the game is a side-scrolling platforming jumping affair where government agent Quinn Hart uses a .44 Magnum grenades and a laser whip to fight off bizarre enemies. They break into Spy Hunter style segments though too. Number 3, Clash at Demon Head. It would be unremarkable if it played by the usual rules. It looks primitive and makes it far too easy to fall into pits. But when its big-mouthed anime Rambo hero makes it past the first stage, a vast web of interconnected mountain passages opens up before him. Sounds interesting. See, but a lot of these games are going to be so fucking expensive that no one would ever buy them. Number 2, Mr. Gimmick. There's something priceless about a game full of cute little characters driving players to fits of controller-biting rage. There's a lot of words here. I'm not going to read all that. Number 1, The Guardian Legend. To those who pick it up without any introduction at all, The Guardian Legend holds a pleasant surprise. You begin the game as a starfighter careening through an asteroid field and down the trenches of some hostile alien space fortress. Boy, what a boring top 10 list that was. I'm sorry, guys. Hopefully I edited it together in some way that is entertaining. Maybe I'll speed it up a little bit.
And not having played them,
yeah,
can't really give any commentary on.
Yeah, that's the thing. But you know what? Maybe I can find some video clips. Who knows? Thanks for watching.
I bid you adieu.
It's Friday.
Adieu.
We'll see you. We'll see you when you see you. Whatever that is. Oh, God.
Let me introduce you to Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com. Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com is the only place you'll hear filthy, outlandish bullshit like this.
The only difference between Elvis Costello and what's that one dude's name? Oh, fuck.
Elvis Presley.
No, the guy that sings the Toy Story songs.
Fucking Randy Newman.
Yeah, the only difference is like Randy Newman is like Elvis Costello after he got hit in the back of the head with a brick.
Podcasts? What's a podcast? You mean like a radio or TV show or radio show or something? What's a podcast?
Remember that weird Indian guy kept buying me fucking shots all
Yeah.
night?
And he would come up and rub your shoulders.
Yeah, I call him John Little Weasel.
I thought he was good friends with you, but he just can't. You're like, I don't
He bought me like a
know.
peppermint patty shot, and then I was like, he bought me like 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I do think he was trying to do me. I am pretty handsome.
I think he was trying to get you into that restroom, that one restroom that's in
Yeah.
there.
Like there was a hole cut in the stall door, so I'm assuming he was trying to glory hole me.
And like, what man buys another man a peppermint patty shot, anyways?
I know, it was like the greatest drink you could buy.
Yeah.
But then he bought me one, and then I bought a shot for I bought a shot for everybody.
Right.
On my birthday. I said, I'll buy birthday shots. And then he bought me another one.
Yeah.
And then he kept coming up and talking to me. He kept rubbing my fucking
rubbing
shoulder.
your shoulders. Yeah.
He was Indian, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
Like,
Indian.
Native
dude.
American.
And I
Not
kept-
Indian. He was Native
He
American.
was Native American. And
The last one we found him.
maybe he just, wanted to be part of our tribe. At Zombie Takeover Studios.bandcamp.com, you'll find all the rudest, rawest, underground comedy from all around Ohio, with free full-length comedy albums available for download. Feel like supporting our efforts at ZTO TV and beyond? Go to zombietakeoverstudios.bandcamp.com, download some original content, and drop us a few dollars on any one of our Name Your Price selections. You can follow ZTO TV on Facebook at ZTO TV and on Twitter at ZTO TV _official.